Leadership is about investing in others. Whether you are at home, in the workplace, or in pursuit of your passion, equipping and shaping you to transform the world for Christ. Let us arise. We've got a history to write. Learning Biblical Leadership with Pastor Bharat Raya.
Shalom, we welcome you to this new leadership devotional, and our intention is to learn and leadership nugget together so that we can get better in the domain of our work. Once a mighty lion, who's the king of the jungle, went out and met a tiger and grabbed him by his tail and asked him a question: whom do you say is the king of the jungle? He answered him back and he said, "It's you, O mighty lion." Further he went and he saw a monkey, and again he grabbed him and he asked him the same question and he received the same answer: "It's you, O mighty lion." And after some time he met an elephant and he posed him the same question, asked him, "Whom do you say is the king of the jungle?" You know what did the elephant do? He grabbed him with his trunk and swirled him and threw him around and smashed him against the tree and broke his back and left him wounded and bleeding. The wounded lion got up to his feet, licking his wounds, and he said unto the elephant, "Hey, if you do not know the answer, it doesn't mean that you go out and deal with somebody so badly, so roughly." I'm sure seated there, you're smiling. My brothers and my sisters, there is a wonderful leadership lesson for us to learn here. Greater the authority that is placed upon you, the more gracious you and I are expected to deal with the people around us. Jesus is referred to as both lion and the lamb in the scriptures. He was a lion when it comes to speaking the truth, when it comes to defending the truth. You and I are also expected to stand up as a lion, roar like a lion whenever we talk about the truth. But when it comes to dealing with others, you and I are expected to be like a lamb. Paul puts it very beautifully. He says in Ephesians chapter 4, verse 1 to 3, let's read it in the NKJ version. I'm going to read it for you. It says, "I therefore, the prisoner of the Lord, beseech you to walk worthy of the calling with which you are called, with all lowliness and gentleness, with long suffering, bearing with one another in love, enduring to keep the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace." Do you see the encouragement of Apostle Paul in this place? How you and I are expected to deal with others. You and I are expected to deal with others graciously, with more gentleness, with more lowliness. When you do that, my brothers and my sisters, we draw men closer to God. You and I, as a leader, has a responsibility. The Word of God puts it very beautifully. Rather, Jesus even said it very beautifully. He said what? Greater the responsibility that is entrusted to you, greater the expectations from you. There is an expectation that is from you and I today. And how are we responding back? We are in the new year. Can we make up our mind? Can we decide in our hearts that we are going to be more gracious to the people around us? But again, we're going to stand up with a roar when it comes to speaking the truth. God bless you. You have an amazing day.